Most people think getting lean is about suffering. They believe it's about starving yourself for weeks, doing hours of mind-numbing cardio, and eating nothing but plain, tasteless lettuce. They lose 2 kilos, feel miserable, and then gain 4 kilos back the moment they stop. Why? Because they are fighting their own biology. You are not failing because you are weak. You are failing because you are using a broken system that was never designed to last. Today, I am giving you the biological code that forces your body to lose fat without making you a prisoner to your diet. Let's destroy the myths and look at the science. The metabolism and calories myth number 1 is that you need to cut calories drastically to see results. This is a total disaster for your metabolism. Think of your body like a high-tech sensitive engine. If you suddenly stop putting fuel in, that engine doesn't just keep running at top speed. It downshifts. It slows down every process to save energy because it thinks you are starving. This is exactly why people plateau. To lose fat permanently, you don't need a magic diet or a detox tea. You need a sustainable deficit. You need to identify your total daily energy expenditure and create a very small gap. Just 200 to 300 calories less than what you burn. It sounds slow and it requires patience, but this is the only way to lose fat without losing your hard-earned muscle or your mental sanity. When you cut calories correctly, your body doesn't panic. It simply looks at your stored body fat and says, "Okay, we can use this for energy now." Stop starving your body and start fueling your progress. The power of protein. Now let's talk about why all calories are not created equal. If you eat 100 calories of pure sugar, your body processes it almost instantly and keeps nearly all of it. But if you eat 100 calories of high-quality protein, something incredible happens inside your system. This is known as the thermic effect of food. Your body actually has to work quite hard to digest protein. It's a complex macronutrient. In fact, it burns nearly 30% of those protein calories just to break the food down into amino acids. So, while you technically ate 100 calories, your body only keeps about 70. High protein intake isn't just for bodybuilders trying to get huge. It is a metabolic hack to stay full and burn fat while you are actually eating. It protects your muscle tissue while you're in a deficit, and it kills your hunger cravings. If you aren't hitting your protein goals, you are making your fat loss journey 10 times harder than it needs to be. The NEAT secret. The biggest mistake I see people make is thinking the gym is the only place where fat loss happens. You spend maybe 1 hour in the gym. What are you doing with the other 23 hours of your day? This is where we introduce NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is simply the movement you do outside of a formal workout. It's walking to the shop, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or even standing up and pacing around while you take a phone call. Walking 8 to 10,000 steps a day can burn significantly more fat over the course of a week than 3 intense, sweaty gym sessions. I want you to start looking at it this way. Use the gym to build and shape your muscle, and use your daily life movement to burn the fat. NEAT is the secret weapon of every lean person you see. It doesn't make you exhausted or incredibly hungry like a cardio session does, but it keeps your metabolic fire burning from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to sleep. I promised you the truth, and here it is. Getting lean isn't a secret, and it isn't reserved for the elite. It's a system based on 3 simple pillars. First, create a small, manageable caloric deficit. Second, prioritize your protein intake to protect your muscle and stay full. Third, move more every single day in your normal life. If you apply these 3 pillars consistently for the next 12 weeks, your body has no choice but to transform. You are no longer guessing. You are executing a plan. Stop looking for shortcuts that lead to dead ends. Start trusting the science and the process. If you are ready to join a community that values real results over marketing hype, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Leave a comment below and tell me which of these 3 pillars you are going to master first this week. This is Vitality Fitness Hub, and I will see you in the next video. Let's get to work.